Well guys, I'm here at Butler in Carrollton, Kentucky, and it's just something fast, easy to get to, so I can set my chair and just kind of relax. Since it's been a tad since I gotten out, I'm going to test the carp bait today and some other stuff. I'm going to do my best to catch something with a couple things. Now what I wanted to test out today was something that Walmart sells. And the reason why I wanted to test it out is because there's people out there that can't catch their own bait, can't use live bait, can't use fresh bait, whatever, or frozen skipjack or shad, whatever. And so I wanted to test out this stuff they just brought into our Walmart. I'm sure they got it in other Walmarts, as you see, and test it out and see if it actually catches something. Just so that my subscribers that don't get to catch their own bait can see if it's worth buying or not. Now this is just a lake that I'm testing this on. And you know the lake's going to be different than the rivers. So I would recommend, if you could at all possible, use actual fresh bait, stuff like that. But for people who can't, we all know worms work, and we'll try this out. We know the gulp worms work. We know, just different fake baits and stuff. And also today, you'll probably see it in one of my other videos before this or whatever, I made some carp bait and carp pack bait. We're going to try that out. Smells good too. This is how I do mine. Other people do theirs different. I've got a little, like 1/2 ounce or 3/4 ounce, whatever, egg sinker. I always put me a swivel on at some point on my line, most of the time, because catfish like carp bait, and they like to roll and stuff like that, and I don't want to lose the fish. Then down below that, I ran my line through this, but I got a bobber stop on this side and a bobber stop on that side so that this can actually stay in position. And just a little bit further down, I got a small hook, which the corn's going to go on. I'm going to pack this with the bait, and then I'm going to put this bait corn on, and I'm not going to push it in there, but I'm going to put it against the pack bait and let it stick, so that when I toss it out, it starts floating and it stays around this pack bait. Okay, so this is how I got this hook rigged up. Just a 1 ounce, because this is, again, a lake, so you don't really got no current going crazy. I got a 1 ounce sinker, no row, I need to put I'm going to put a bead right there to stop that from destroying that in a minute. So I'm going to have a no row sinker, a bead, a swivel, and just a leader, however long you want it. I kind of want it a little long here in case these fish are a little spooked by stuff, and that way all they see is just the bait. A little tiny circle hook. Most of the time I always choose the head, but I think, and it feels a little hard, so I think I'm going to try a body piece first. I'd say it's got some salt in it or something to preserve it more. And I bet it stinks too. I'll let you know. It either stinks to the point that I guess they don't have no resealer on this sucker. That's stupid. Come on, man. Wow, why would you not have a resealer on that? I'm afraid to smell it. You know what it smells like? Sardines. So that's not bad. Of course, some people don't want to smell sardines, but I'm just saying, not bad. Not something that smells like rotted fish or anything. And you're going to hook it the exact way you would any other fresh bait. Yeah, sardines. And that's what it looks like. We'll see. See if anything like sardines. And what a beautiful cast. Gotta love this pole. This whole setup. I do say it sometimes the tip comes off a little too easy, but for the most part I do like this pole, this rod. Now with your carp bait, you're gonna wanna, with this right here, the catfish one, you can just let it sit out there until it gets a bite and something eats it. It's gonna stay on that hook a lot longer than anything else. With the carp bait, you're gonna wanna bring it in every so often, repack the bait, and throw it in the same spot if you can, so that it can get more stuff sprinkled all over the bottom of that whatever, the floor of the lake. I can't even think right now. So this is what I got set up. As I was trying to say before, I've got a 1 ounce or something sinker, a swivel, one of them pack bait things I showed you on my video, but they were small. I'm going ahead and using them. A couple bobber stops to hold it in place, and a fake piece of corn, which I'm going to go ahead and put a piece of corn on with that. We'll go ahead and, like I was saying before, I made mine a little sticky so that it would take a while for it to come off. Squeeze it on there pretty good, a good amount of it. I know there's big carp in here. I hooked into one and I almost caught and I saw a few. So now this has already got corn in there, so I'll just take a piece of it and hook on with this corn, this fake corn, and that way it's the same scent. There we go. And I'm going to tuck that in there with a piece of this to keep it when I throw it. Guys, sorry I couldn't put it on camera because it was just so psychoed, but I got him off of that pack bait that I made. He's good for this pole. Now what is he? I don't know. But he's on something right there. Oh, don't you dare try to get off, boy. Trying to get into something or something. Yeah. I don't think so, man. You ain't getting away from me. He's swimming himself right over here. Oh. Yeah. What is he? No! There he is right there. He was a stinking carp. His bubble. Ooh. I'm not even going to talk about it, people. I'm not even going to talk about it because he was massive. What the heck? All that time, I finally hooked him. I barely hooked it like I said I was going to. So I was trying to, oh my God. Oh my God. I should have let him just play it out. I shouldn't have even pulled. Oh.